Alrighty. How y'all doing? Man, I think we're ready here. Hold on. It's been a wild day. Let me see who's on here. Everybody can hear me, I'm sure. Yeah. Let's see who's on here. All right. 15 people. Jill, how you doing? Heather, hey. Lori, good to have you on. Jeannie, Fred, the usual suspects. Diane Brickles, hello. Brenda Castleberry, hello. Valerie Dibb, hello. Jeannie, how you doing? Sarah Merritt, good to have you. And some, our Canadian friends. Julie with Lauren, how you doing? All right, Christine Harper Slack, very cool. Awesome to have it's the usual suspects. I don't know if you guys have been noticing this or not, but something is going on. Something cool is going on. I don't know exactly what it is, but something cool is going on because from last week until today, in fact, let me just go on here and confirm these numbers because it's mind-boggling. All right, let's see here. All right. Let's just go on and see. In the last 7 days, the Ryan Files has had 576 new subscribers. We are, as of this podcast or this live stream right now, we are at 2,103 subscribers. It took us over a year to get 1,000, and it's only taken us 5 months, 6 months, whatever, half of that to double it, plus. So that's exciting, right? Yeah, everything is up. All the numbers are up significantly. So, and I think it has a lot to do with just everything catching up and catching on and whatnot and whatnot. I'm excited to eventually get, even more people involved with the Friday Night Mic Drop. I appreciate you guys for sure. That'll be fun though, to get even more people involved. Some new names. And when they come on, welcome them. Hello, Kathy Kalish. How you doing? Margaret, good to have you. Yeah, so that's all good news. And we went through the controversial episode of last week with Johnny. It's not, maybe I'm making too much out of it. Maybe it's not controversial. I don't know. But I know that there's, in this day and age, you can't say anything without someone getting offended. So, and you know what? I reached out to Fred. I reached out to another number of people to talk about it in advance. And Fred, I know you're out there. What do you think of the the edited version compared to what you heard, which is the unedited version, which you could still, if you go to the ryanfiles.com and just scroll down, you can listen to that whole 2 hour and whatever 45-minute episode. What'd you think, Fred, of the edit, at least? Anyways, well, I'm waiting if Fred will respond because I know he's one of the people that I reached out to listen to it. Definitely softer. Yeah. So the thing about it is, man, there's something about Johnny I like. He's very charismatic. Very just boom, 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 boom. A lot of information, super quick. If you listen to it again, if you go back and you listen to it again, it makes more sense the second time around. I do know that. But you know, I think you can't paint everything with a broad brush. Do I think though that there's some truth to it? And there's some interesting books. Some people, some of our new subscribers, I'm imagining, have reached out and hooked me up with some really, really phenomenal things, including some old books that are archived, digital archives of Washington in the Lap of Rome by Justin Dewey Fulton. This was published all the way back in 1888. 1888. Think about that. And the foreword of it says, "To Americans who will aid in throttling Jesuitism in its old print, so and in uncoiling the serpent encircling the capital of the United States and in taking Washington out of the lap of Rome, that a free church and a free school and a free state may make the great republic the glory of the world. This book is dedicated in prayer and hope." And it goes on, and it's a very, I'm going to have to get this out there to you guys as a resource. 293 pages. Old book, 1888. So, and I appreciate some of the new folks chiming in, and that's awesome. I don't know if they're comfortable yet coming on here, but I'm going to encourage everyone out there who's watching. You can always join in the live chat on the side, especially Friday Night Mic Drops. I try to be there for every episode. So come on, join us up. Have some fun with us. Tonight is a short night again. And I don't like to do this, but by all means, if I've got someone who's like, you know what, I can come on and get interviewed on Friday, and that's it, then I'm going to do it. I have to. I'm fixing right now to reach back to Tim R. Swartz, who was on an episode about mimics, a book he wrote. But tonight, I'm so excited. We're talking about Nikola Tesla. It's awesome. Fun subject for sure. If you know anything about it, let's see here. Kind of hard to watch because it's all over the place. And then boom, right to another. Yep, he was all over the place. Don't look hard enough on editors. I wanted to hear it. I agree, Lori. What did Lori say? I couldn't understand enough to get offended. Oh, it's the truth. It's the truth. So yeah, and I would encourage you though, there's some valuable information in there if you go back, and not only valuable information, but Johnny's actually funny. It's just that you've got everything, choo, 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 choo. You feel like you're in the Matrix going, all that. So anyways, go ahead and listen to it again, because you pick up not only kind of what he's saying, and then then it opens your eyes to some things, but also you pick up on the humor that he injects, which is kind of cool. So, and when I was talking to Clint Navarre, Jake Blues of the Clint documents today at work, and he mentioned, he goes, this guy's actually, he's really funny. He's really funny. I had to listen to it. I listened to it once, and by the end I was like, oh, wait, hold it. This guy's funny. And he said, I'm going to go back and listen to it again. So you're not the only ones going down this road. And I hope Johnny hears that. I hope Johnny hears that and embraces that and says, okay, you know what? I want to get this out. Maybe, So, yeah, there you go. Anyways. Yeah, so tonight it's really, I'm stoked about it. I always loved Nikola Tesla. I've always mentioned him. And, it's so interesting. I've been finding this happening again and again and again, and it is not on purpose. I can tell you that. I'll do an episode or I'll do an interview with someone and they'll mention something. The episode comes up online, and then I'll do another interview with someone else, but it connects. It's like Johnny talked about Donald John Trump, our current president. His uncle, I believe it is, so his dad's brother, was one of the guys, John Trump, who was with the FBI that went in and secured the scene of Nikola Tesla's death. He died basically penniless in a hotel, but all of his documents and everything were confiscated. And Finn wanted to say hello. Hello, Finn. How you doing? Oh, she's on fire tonight. She is on fire. She's on one. So, whoop. Anyways, I don't know if I'm streaming right now or not. Where are we at here? So, anyways, yeah, that's the deal. I'm gonna have a good discussion with Tim tonight, and then and we got some really good guys coming up on ETA files. Did anybody get a chance last night to see Gray Galloway? Did anybody get a chance to see Gray Galloway last night? Because Gray was a lot of fun. Young man, 18 years old, and he's a good performer too. What are you in a mood for? Because I wasn't home all day. Ha! Oh, I love it. She's in a mood. Finn's in a mood. What was I going to say? Yeah, Gray's, he's a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. So, but yeah, that was an awesome episode. We've got, two, really cool names and different perspectives too, which is what I like. I like, different perspectives. We got Donnie Edwards. Actually, I'm going to be interviewing Donnie tomorrow, Saturday afternoon. And then on Monday, interviewing the one and only, the legend, the man, the myth, the legend, Rick Saucedo. And if you don't know who Rick is, you need to watch and learn, because he's like the godfather of it all. So, it's pretty cool. And there's some other people, other cats, coming on board to be interviewed, but that's who I have in the pipeline. Next week's episode of ETA Files will feature Lane Crew. If you know Lane, qualified to go to the Ultimate this year, which is good. And, yeah, so, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. And then, next week, of course, on the Ryan Files, we've got the one and only Stan Deo. Oh, I'm putting some promo stuff out. It's a new thing I'm doing 3 times a week prior to, and you'll see him on Facebook. You can see him on YouTube. You can see him on X or Gab. Shorts, just little under a minute clips to advertise the upcoming episode. But Stan Deo, and this guy, he got involved in a secret, propulsion, black budget kind of project. Next thing you know, the FBI is asking him to be a spy for him. Next thing you know, something goes wrong and he's trying to escape across the Australian desert and meets up with a guy who says, "I'm here to kill you." Wild story. And it's almost an hour and a half episode. And I cut out 40 minutes of the episode because we went on a journey. Stan also does a lot of other things, but he's found some stuff on Google Earth that's fascinating, from ancient structures. If you're interested in Atlantis or any biblical sites like possibly Eden and some other things, Stan Deo goes through the entire thing on Google Earth. It's like about 40 minutes. That will be available to members on Patreon, exclusive for them, where underground military bases are that are operated by aliens. Man, he goes into it all. So it's going to be a wild episode. Make sure you tune in on Tuesday and have your friends join you. It's very soft-spoken, too. Very soft-spoken guy, sweetheart of a guy. But, man, his story is wild. It's wild. So, yeah. Yeah, and we're, after this Elvis Festival next week, obviously the Branson Elvis Festival, excited about that. Just a lot of work and juggling everything. So, a lot of work. Let me see who we got on here. Let's see. Hey, Tony, how you doing? Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, go have some fun, Tony. Tell Sheila we said hello. Deborah Hetzel. I don't think Deborah's been on here before. That's awesome. Welcome, Deborah. Rick Cicito is going to be in lacrosse. That would be amazing. I don't know that that's true. Do you have anything scheduled during your time off from Legends? Yeah, I do have my schedule. I do. Kate, I'll get into all that after. I got to get through the Branson Elvis Festival. It's crazy. So, just a lot of work producing it, and then, the Ryan files, and then ETA files, and just life in general. So, but it is kind of encouraging that during that time we've managed to, get a lot of growth, and we're going to continue to grow. So that's exciting. And just so you know too, I'm going to stay probably a month or so to 6 weeks behind. It'll get better in the scheduling once the festival's over again. But we're up on Spotify, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, I think a number of others to listen to the podcast. And then also I am doing a backup on Rumble, and we're also on Gab. If we have things in the future, maybe we want to release, we might release them on Gab. So just a lot of different places, a lot of different ways of reaching out to people and trying to grow the channel. And obviously the more that you guys tell people about it, it really helps. It really helps. If you have friends, family, anything, just suggest it to them. Just post maybe on your page or whatever. It's a big help. So greatly appreciated. Then my friend Rick says, looking forward to. Hey, Michael. Yeah, man, we're gonna have some fun on Monday night. I talked to Tommy today too about getting the media and stuff together. So yeah, once we get that, and I told him it's probably gonna be 2 weeks too on the release of it, simply because I just want to do it right. I want to do it right for Rick and make sure everything's top notch. So let's see here. Hey, Joe, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, awesome. So, yeah, if you get a chance this week, tune into the Ryan Files. Like I said, Stan Deo. The episode's called They Try to Erase Them. I love the thumbnail that was created for that. It's one of my favorites. So, yeah, check that out. And there'll be 40 minutes of Patreon member bonus material also, where he goes over Google Earth and it shows you all kinds of stuff. So check that out. And then the week after that we're going back to author Mark Goodwin. If you recall, the gentleman who doesn't show his face, but that's okay because he brings it. And we got a cool episode coming called Death of the Dollar. Very interesting. So got some really cool things coming up, and can't do it without you guys. I appreciate you so much. Be looking for it, and I'll post it, but be looking for it. If you're interested, become an agent of the Ryan Files so you can see some of this cool stuff that we got coming up. But anyways, that's it. Well, I'll tell you what, I know it's been a short Friday night mic drop, and like I said, I apologize, but right now I've just been scheduling everything I can. I usually don't schedule on Friday nights, but this is 2 in a row I've had to do. Hopefully I won't have any more for a while because I love doing the Friday night mic drop and then being able to just hang out. I don't have many evenings off, so it's nice to just have some evenings off. But tonight, definitely going to get into Tesla. It's going to be awesome. And if you want to see too, I'll show you. Why not? This is the background that I'll be, this is see behind the scenes looking at stuff. This is a background I'm going to be using for the Tesla episode. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Cool. That'll be the background for the upcoming. It won't be out for 3 weeks or whatnot, but that's what you call a Tesla coil. So anyway, I think that's it. I appreciate you guys. I love you. Thank you so much. We're growing. And let's just, for no other reason than just because, let's just mark it down. Friday night mic drop on the 25th of April, 2025. The Ryan Files is currently at 2,104 subscribers. Let's see how much we grow in a week. All right. Let's see how much we can grow. So if you can, share this with your friends and family and whatnot. And it means everything. And I just got my notification. My meeting starts in 30 minutes. I got to reset everything. So I'm going to let you guys go. I appreciate you for tuning in. You're awesome. I love you guys. Just can't be more thankful. So that's it. We'll just we'll touch base next week. Next week's Friday night mic drop is going to be, if anything at all, very short because I'll be in the middle of a legend show. And we do the meet and greet and then we do the legend show. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to try. I'll just try and it might be short, but we'll see. But after this coming weekend, we'll be back to normal. And then we got some exciting things coming up in the summer. So that's it. I love you guys. Be amazing. Stay curious out there and see you next week. Cheers.